Some people like to use the red wire so you know positive, negative, but that's not what we do here. We use black for everything. You see that bottle right there? That's like your coolant dispenser. Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we welcome you. This is a channel where we go over lots of different projects we do. Everything from lawnmowers, like push mowers, to riding mowers, to bulldozers, to excavators, to doing farm restoration work. And if you're new, welcome aboard. We really appreciate being here. Hope you like the channel. Hope you subscribe. We're really trying to get additional subscribers. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And we hope you enjoyed today's video. This is our 1973 John Deere 450B dozer named Frank. Frank's been with us for probably at least 7-8 years. And we've done a lot of work on Frank, but Frank's never let us down. And this is our first time back out with Frank this year. So today's video is going to be about getting Frank brought back to life. So we hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Like I said, we're really trying to increase our subscribership. And if you like the videos and you like Frank, hit that subscribe button. So let's get to work. I got a rat's nest. Yeah, a mouse anyway, that's nice. Over the winter. I'm thinking it's 3/8. Let's see how good it was. 7/16. Yeah, close. So every year, for cold, hard winter, we come out here, or wherever the dozer is, put the batteries back in it, and check the oil, check the fluids, and see if the thing is going to start, and then run. We've never been disappointed yet. It's the first time for everything, I suppose. Last year, we put a new starter in this thing, which we should have videoed, to be honest with you, because it's a real pain in the neck to do. You got like 2 bolts, and you gotta like reach your finger like way back in, because you can't reach anything with back in there, the way the John Deere designed it. They made this like little tiny hole cut out in the frame for your hand to go in, supposedly to get to the nut, or the bolt rather. And, you know, you can't. Oh, here we go. Go blind wild there. Alright, so tighten these babies down. And then our switch will be back in. And once we get our battery switch in, we'll hook up our cables. Now, this thing hasn't run. I think we didn't use it a lot last year. Man, I don't think I ran it last year at all. I put the starter in it and started it up, make sure that worked. But we didn't run it at all. So, I mean, other than move it like, you know, 15 feet. So it'll be interesting to see how we do this year, because this is going to be put to work on our other property. So here's our switch. So our switch is mounted. We can go with one battery, or we can go to two batteries. We want to use both to try to crank this baby over. Some people like to use the red wire, so you know positive, negative, but that's not what we do here. We use black for everything. So we're going to put our black positive here, black positive there, hook our negatives up, and this thing should be ready to roll. What do you think? Finger tight should be good, right? Yeah, I know. Somebody's going to write in the comments, what are you doing? No, I'm not going to leave it just finger tight. So I think today, since it's his first startup, we'll go with, you know what? Let's try one. We'll try one battery. So that'll only use one battery, and then if it doesn't start with that, well, we'll put it to two. And these are relatively new. We bought these, you can see, July of 22. So it should actually fire up with one. Especially today, it's a warm day. It's probably about 70, 75 degrees in the sun. It's been sitting in the sun all day. So it should fire right up on one, but we'll find out. So we want to give Frank the first walk around of the season. And as you can tell, we didn't do our job last year because Frank's got a lot of dirt piled up on him. So we want to clean that all off, which we will. We'll be doing that today, but we'll take care of that. Get her all cleaned up. We want to grease Frank, which again, we won't be doing today, but we'll be doing that before we put it in any real work situation. And we just kind of want to give it an overall visual inspection to make sure it's made it through the winter okay. And from what I can tell, other than our friendly mouse nest up in the battery pack so far, I haven't seen too much. All the wires look good. On this side of the machine, there's actually, we're going to put back on a screen that goes there. So there's our new starter I talked about. These are his fuel filters, which are clean. We placed those, I want to say, probably 18 months ago. So it's been about 18 months since we've used Frank, and that's when that was replaced. Memory serves me right. I've got it in the book. Alternator looks good. Wires are looking good. I don't see anything up there. I don't see any mouse nests that buried up in there. I'll take a look at our engine oil, which is a little on the low side, but we're on an angle here, so we might want to add a little engine oil before we use this thing for any major work. And we typically write when we changed it last on the filter, but I don't see it, so I'll have to check the book on that. If we need to change the engine oil, we will, but usually it's quite a distance between changes. Let's check that coolant. It's like a Christmas present, you know? You never know what you're going to find. And we are a little low. We are. We're low enough. I can see it. I can't feel it. So we're going to have to add some coolant to that. Well, I know we're on a little bit of an angle, but if we get this thing on the level surface, we'll check it again. We're definitely going to need a little bit of that. So coolant, oil, and grease. So so far that's what we're going to need to do before we put this back in service. You see that bottle right there? That's like your coolant dispenser. Pretty high tech, huh? Yeah, empty. So we'll have to address that, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, we're up in Frank. Said we're going to try this with #1 battery. So let's see what Frank does here. Being started certainly over the winter with our new starter. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, listen to that, huh? We got oil pressure. Listen to that old diesel. That's on 1 battery. Start it right up. Nice new starter in it, you know. Let's try it with 2. Just see if it spins any faster. It should really take off now with those new batteries. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Oh, Frank's chugging. Hydraulics are working. Currently in neutral. I love Frank. This is really a cool bulldozer. The whole 450B still running. We've done some work to it. They're not wet clutches, steering clutches, so we've redone the clutches. Actually, I did them a couple times. Put some new hoses on it. Put a hydraulic, or put a new hydraulic pump in it. Great knock on metal. Yeah, Frank. She's a little bit of work on Frank to do, just from you know, getting her ready for the season, general maintenance stuff, and she'll be put to work. And we got to move Frank. That's another thing we got to do. We got to move Frank about 50 miles from here to the next job site to do some work. All right. So that's it for today on Frank. But we'll be doing another video when we come out here to clean her up and get her ready. We have an excavator en route to our property, so we'll be bringing you this video on that. We're excited about that. Hope you, if you're new to the channel, you stick around and watch those videos. It's going to be kind of fun to do. We're also, like I said, going to move Frank about 50 miles from here. We got to get another transporter to do that. That's going to be an adventure, I'm sure. So until next time, hey, hit the like button, please subscribe, tell your friends. It's really trying to get our subscribers up. Hope you guys have helped us do that, and until then, see you next time. Oh, one last thing, let me check. Oh yeah, hydraulic fluid. And we're a little should be between these 2 circles, and we're down around the bottom circle, so looks like anyway. So could be because we're on an angle again. We'll check that along with the other fluids when we're level and make sure that is good.